Everybody, good afternoon from anywhere you're viewing from. I'm here to give a breakdown on how I took this trade from the 30-minute time frame. You know, I use the top-down analysis as my strategy with with more some conference like the trend line and the fib retracement tool. Okay, but today it was quite easy because let me show you how I spotted this my zone USDJPY. Most of these zones, I spot them from the higher time frame. Okay, my support and my resistance zone, because market actually moves from zone to zone. So if you can spot them correctly, accurately, you're halfway in to the day, into the trading thing. Okay, your strategy doesn't have to be that complex. Your strategy doesn't have to be complex. Just make it simple, and because trading is like is 80% psychology. Okay, 80% waiting. The waiting is how you manage your psychology, and 10% buying and 10% selling. Okay. Now from the daily, I spotted the zone. How did I spot these zones? I waited. I looked for the area where market moved from, came back to touch, and I spotted from here. Okay. Market came here, broke up, came back, we tested a couple of times. Still came back in with um, with the trend line as the confluence, and I think this is zone. Here too, a pick, rejection, rejection, like four times, couple of times, and here too, two times, hoping that when market comes back, there will be a reaction from there. Okay, hoping that when market comes back, there will be a reaction. Here too, if you look clearly, market rejected, tested here, came back a couple of times, the same thing. So if you can spot these zones from the higher time frame, if you can spot these zones from the higher time frame, you are pretty into the game. Here too, rejection, rejection. Okay, when market comes back in the future, there will be a reaction from there. So that's how I spotted these zones. And I went down to the 4 hour to do some adjustments, and so you can fit the zone properly, just like this. Now when you zoom in using the 4 hour, you see smaller zones, smaller areas of concern. The area of concern here, I usually use the yellow box here, yellow zone, to map out my area of concern. Okay, I use the yellow box to map it out so that when market comes back there, I use it as entries and exits. Okay, most times, entry, but the major place I use as my entry are the gray zones because they are the higher time frame zone. I use my exit too. Okay, I know when market leaves here, we will be targeting up. Okay, or when market breaks down from here, we'll be targeting here. So I know for a fact where market will react from. Okay, using either the yellow zone or my gray box. Now coming down to the 4 hour, this is the previous market, so I'm not talking about that. So we are going to talk about the current market here. The current What market is doing currently. Now, if you from the 4 hour time frame, I spotted this zone, okay, and this overall high for the day and for the week, okay, because this was since Friday, Sunday, Monday, market dropped, came back to retest. So I had to scale down to the 1 hour so I can see the structure. Here you see the main structure of the market. Okay, here you see the main structure. Market came up, retraced, came back. Now I'm waiting for it to either come touch this trend line and drop. Okay, that's my bias right now. Waiting for it to come touch this trend line. Market already rejected from here. You get, so I'll still wait for it. I still need the market to come for more confirmation and more entries. It will come and touch this trend line, so it will give you the third touch. It will be the first touch, second touch, and the third touch. Okay, you have to keep your strategy simple. You don't have to complicate it. Just master the craft. Okay, if your strategy have an edge, then you're good to go. You get. So waiting for a New York session to bring the market down. Okay, to bring the market down or bring the market up. Now in trading, from my experience, I have a plan A and a plan B when it comes to trading. My plan A here is for the market to retest, give me some rejections like here, something like this, rejections here, just like this rejection that happened here, to also happen here, some rejection then drop, or if it breaks above, I wait for a retest, then we go long. I need the market to break above this black line, because if you go down to the 4 hour, it is a zone. Okay, it's a level of consent, it's a sign of consent, so it's a level you should watch out for. So I'll wait for the market to come, either retest it or break down from here. That's how I enter the trade from the 30 minutes. The 30 minutes, it's quite simple. Boom, boom, here, and a drop. The end pattern, not okay. But you can as well wait for this black zone to be cleared. The market should clear this black zone. We are going down. Okay, we are going down. Just watch out for what the market is doing. If it breaks above here, wait for a retest. Then we buy again. Both sides we are winning. Here's 22 pip stop loss. Both sides we are winning. So let's keep our eyes on the charts. It's a little quiet and simple strategy. I'm out.